In this video, we will introduce the QTS 4.0 Storage Manager and Virtualization function and show how they help increase efficiency in business environments. Let's start at the QTS 4.0 login screen and get started. The QTS 4.0 desktop environment delivers a smooth user experience. Click Main Menu. The main menu neatly presents all the enabled applications, system preferences, and additional apps that you've installed from the QNAP App Center. You can drag and drop frequently used icons to the desktop as shortcuts and remove them so easily. You can also drag a desktop icon onto another to create a group shortcut, rename the group, or drag it out to ungroup. It's especially helpful to keep your desktop organized and smooth your work. One of the most important functions for Turbo NAS is the Storage Manager, which helps you manage storage easily. Click on the Storage Manager. The dashboard shows the overview of the volume status, along with the storage pool and the disk information. Click Volumes. Here you can create, remove, expand volume, and do advanced actions such as manage cache, rename volume alias, and create shared folders on the volumes. Click Storage Pools. Here you can create, remove, and expand storage pools. Click Disks. Here you can get clear information of each hard drive being used. You can easily identify the hard disk type by its color and the location of each disk on the chassis view. Furthermore, you can click on a hard drive to check disk information and health status, scan the disk, locate the disk, or click on a RAID group to see its composing hard drives. Click SSD Cache. Here you can create, remove, add SSD drive, and manage cache settings. QTS 4.0 provides flexible volume management and allocation with the support of Storage Pool. QTS Storage Manager enables you to aggregate multiple RAID groups as a big storage pool for flexible capacity deployment. On each storage pool, you can create multiple volumes. Each volume can be online expanded up to 144 terabytes and features thin provisioning and space reclaim support. In the Storage Manager, click Storage Pools, and you can easily create storage pools by selecting proper enclosure units. For each storage pool, you can set threshold to get notification of the capacity status before it's totally consumed. So how to create volume? Click New Volume. Choose the storage pool on which you want to create a volume, allocate the volume capacity, click Thin Provisioning function if needed, and it's done. Now, the newly created volume just shows on the volume list. When necessary, you can flexibly expand the volume storage capacity without any service interruption. And click the Actions button to manage cache setting, format, check file system, rename volume alias, and so on. The storage pool enables you to create volumes without the limit of RAID group numbers, and this greatly improves the flexibility of storage allocation in business environments. Efficient storage management is further fulfilled with thin provisioning and space reclaim. It is possible to over-allocate capacity with thin provisioning and use the capacity only when needed. Space reclaim allows retrieving the unused storage capacity when some data is removed and made available for other volumes. And furthermore, you will get notification via email or mobile phone when the storage pool capacity reaches the threshold. QTS Storage Manager provides a flexible scale-up solution to expand Turbo NAS total capacity. Up to 8 QNAP RAID expansion enclosures are supported to scale up the Turbo NAS storage to over 400 terabytes raw capacity. The storage pool can be dynamically expanded by adding hard drives to the consisting RAID groups or by adding RAID groups to the storage pool. Moreover, when disconnection is detected, the Turbo NAS system enters the missing mode and blocks I/O access to protect data. Now let's see how it works. First, connect the QNAP RAID expansion enclosure to the Turbo NAS and power it on. Then in the Storage Manager, you can see the NAS host and all the connected RAID expansion enclosures. You can use these RAID expansion enclosures to expand the existing storage pool and grow the total storage capacity. All this can be done in just a few minutes. The newly added capacity can be used to either expand existing volumes or create new volumes. The SSD cache can greatly boost IOPS performance of volumes to increase operational efficiency, especially for workloads with frequent I/O activities, and allow you to balance cost and performance by replacing expensive fast drives with SATA drives. Besides, it supports SMB2 for faster transmission speed and better concurrent access. Setting SSD cache is very easy. Simply insert SSD drives in the Turbo NAS and click the SSD Cache button to create SSD cache volume. You can insert the second SSD drive and click Add SSD Drive button to expand the cache volume. QTS 4.0 provides advanced data security technology to protect important business data. The Smart Data Migration proactively detects possible hard drive failures and migrates the data to a healthy spare drive. QTS 4.0 supports time-limited error recovery and error recovery control functions of hard drives so that data is returned faster and the risk of losing data is reduced. RAID Hot Spare and Global Hot Spare for the expansion enclosure are supported as well. Click on Global Setting, then you can activate Predictive Smart Migration function. The Smart Data Migration is triggered by bad block remapping and smart thresholds. It proactively detects possible hard drive failures and migrates the data to a new healthy spare drive, effectively helping businesses reduce the risk of data loss and the RAID rebuilding time. QNAP Turbo NAS provides comprehensive, virtualization-ready solutions. All high-end Turbo NAS series are VMware Ready, Citrix Ready, and certified for Windows Server 2012. In addition, VMware VAAI and Microsoft ODX are supported for efficient virtualization management. QNAP's VAAI support can be easily viewed in VMware vSphere client that displays the hardware acceleration supported for data stores on the QNAP device. VAAI increases performance in different ways, such as faster virtual machine cloning, while reducing the ESXi server loading. The QNAP vSphere plugin can be added to vSphere client, making it possible to create data stores directly on the vSphere client with a few clicks. All actions are automated, and the data store is ready to be used. Moreover, QTS 4.0 supports Microsoft ODX of Windows Server 2012, which means offload data transfer. This function can offload large file copy from the server to the Turbo NAS. Similar to QNAP vSphere plugin, QTS 4.0 supports System Center Virtual Machine Manager 2012 to allow creating storage for the Hyper-V servers directly on the Windows Management Console. QTS 4.0 create business private cloud, manage storage devices, optimize virtualization applications, and increase business productivity.